should old acquaintance be forgot in the days of old lang syne?
Yeah, that works.
You can do it again if you want to do a new key.
Old anxiety attack.
Got down there.
Do it a lower key, JT.
Okay, even lower. Should old acquaintance be forgot? Okay.
Hey, that's pretty good, Juwan.
Old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind. Should old acquaintance be forgot and the days
I'm gonna go ahead and turn my headphones
Sounds like
down.
it sounds like we've already celebrated New Year's.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it when it drops to a register that sounds like you're just belching.
Sounds like we're 2 bottles into our New Year's celebration. We keep getting. What if you like when you got drunk, you just get slower, like you're in slow mo? I don't know if anybody does that. And I haven't drunk.
What if we did?
Hey man, I love you. Are you drunk? No.
No, this is how I talk.
I'm very energetic.
I've never been more alive.
I am on fire.
I'm so excited.
Brian, are you doing a mod or is that for real?
No, that's for real.
Good. All right. You got some pipes, my friend.
You rock.
Wow,
I
thank
had
you.
to ask.
That's one of the things I'm working on is to see how low I can get my voice to make it sound like I'm using a mod without using a mod.
Well,
Well, it's
congratulations.
Thank you.
Achievement
Well, you know,
unlocked.
hashtag 2021 goals complete.
I'm not even.
Just in time.
It's like you just finished the one
That's right.
thing you were trying to do.
I
Man.
started up here at the beginning of the year.
All I had to do was smoke cigars every day.
This is just a sound check, everybody. So, you haven't even.
When do we usually
We're checking out your
launch the
bass.
old theme song?
As awesome as this is, it gets even better. when There's video.
Just
You guys are like, you mean there's
wait.
more? More than this? Yes, there
We
is.
promise.
We have a huge show. Look, Tabitha is commenting in the
Yay!
comment section.
Grandpa's show in quotes.
We have a
Why are we calling it what we call it? Why is it not Grandpa's show?
Yeah.
Hey,
grandpa show.
Change
That's what,
the
I think that's
logo.
what Marcy calls it. I think Marcy calls it Grandpa's show.
that's a great
Welcome to Grandpa's show.
All right, let's kick it off.
All right. Yeah, okay.
Okay,
I
now
was
it's
wondering
starting.
why you waited that long. That was great.
Now there's
I'm sorry.
motion. I'm sorry. There's motion on the screen now.
Let's do the lyrics. Little bass voice. Oh yeah. Oh.
If you're there, starving comics everywhere. Coming out of quarantine, so catch the vibe and dig the scene. Take a seat, gonna grab a snack, gonna kill
See what
one,
you said.
gonna talk some smack. Cut it down like a lumberjack, come take a ride in my Cadillac. Kicking it live on the radio. Everybody got a right to know. This ain't my first rodeo. Hit the spotlight, here we go. Are you ready for the show? Are you ready for the show?
Can we do like a bass
Are you
quartet?
ready for the show?
Just 4 bass.
Are you ready for the show?
The bass quartet is not a bad idea. I actually went to a tuba concert at Lee University one time. I thought
Did
it was
they
gonna
hit
be
the
fun,
brown
but it was
note?
Spectacular. Yeah, they had. Imagine a stage full of tubas. That was like wall of sound. I'm telling you,
Stage full of tubas.
it's amazing.
Taking lives on me, I guess. Everybody gonna be so blessed. Hoping you guys gonna be impressed. Ain't no time to be depressed. Are you ready for the best?
Yeah, welcome to
Ready for the
SCQS.
best.
Everybody, welcome to this is our last episode of my name is John, I'm the host. We've also got Mark Hall down in the lower.
Surprise! It's not Mark Hall. It's just a picture that's in this office for some reason.
And
You know
Brian
you wanted to
April
see me anyway.
and Jay Thomas Oakes on the piano. We are super happy that you decided to join us this evening. We have a gigantic show planned.
Really?
Oh,
Really?
yeah, it's
How big is it?
unbelievable.
How big of a show do we have?
I thought
Well,
it
it's a
was
pretty big
such
show
an
that our
intimate thing
that
we
our
were having.
producers are not able to share with us because she hasn't shared the screen, right? Well, I'll tell you, it's a super big show.
Describe it.
If this was
Describe
a
it. Use your words, John. Use your words.
if this was a typical show represented by this woolly mammoth here in the lower left-hand corner, tonight's show looks a little something like
Tiny Tim.
that. Looks like Tiny Tim.
That is Tiny Tim. It's Western Tiny Tim.
That was the same. That was the same size show that we had last week, and I fixed that. I changed it. Oh well. It's
still
not important. The
it's
important
still
thing is that you
huge.
believe me when I say
Let
that
me
we have,
refresh my page.
you should refresh the page.
It's still pretty. That's still pretty big, though. Come on.
I
It is
still
It's
a
a,
don't-
it's, a,
Tiny
it's a
Tim.
pretty big show. It's just not bigger than it was
Oh,
last.
I'm not
Oh, hang on.
complaining.
Wait till
You
you
see it
see
now.
how big this show
Uh-oh.
is.
This show is.
This is going to be a huge show.
This is going to be worth the wait, you guys.
Light the rockets.
Wait a second.
It's going to be worth it. And
Whoa. That's incredible. That should fill you with Christmas cheer, even though it was yesterday.
it makes you. Some of you may not recognize it without the top blown off, but
You will.
that is.
I love how everything just ties together for tonight. It's
Yes.
great.
Yeah,
Look at the theme.
It's all part of the theme.
we're pros. We're pros
I'm
here.
excited. It's going to be a great show.
It's going to be a great show. But before we get into it, we need to give a shout out to our clickers this week.
Clickers are great. They're super amazingly great. Athletic and fun and super smart. Their beautiful faces a work of art. Clickers are great. They're super amazingly great. Without them, we'd be destitute and drifting into the abyss. Lovely clickers, we blow you a kiss. Some pigs build with sticks and straw, and other swine are brickers. Buy John Brannion's book today and join up with the clickers.
Now we're doing product pitches in the middle of our clicker shout out.
What?
This week, in no particular order, our clickers of the week are Williams and also Kenneth Malone. Kenneth Malone. And that's where we're going to leave it. Thanks to all of our clickers, especially Elaine and Kenneth tonight. But if you would like to be a member of the Comedy Click and join our merry band, you can do so at johnbrannion.com.
Yes.
You can also buy my book there, which John Thomas pointed out earlier.
Oh, yes.
But clickers enjoy all sorts of special perks. We have a Telegram group that we talk in all the time. We have an effort party. There's no effort party after the show this week because I was not able to get my podcast recorded, so we have to do that instead. But
Spend time with your families.
yeah, it's after Christmas. There's a bunch of Christmas presents. There's probably some eggnog that you need to drink. There's a bunch of things that you can do instead of going to the effort party. But we appreciate you, all of you clickers. Thank you very much. Also, you're going to be too exhausted for an effort party this week because there's so much to do. So we're going to get right to it. I want to start with this. We have a brand new song from JT this week. But before we play that song, we need to give you the background for why this song exists.
The inspiration.
And so I have a...
You're the meaning in my life. Yeah. going to give you meaning to your life.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And we're
It
going to
will.
get
Liquors.
If I can find it.
What?
Oh, wait a minute. Here it is.
Where'd we go?
I never remember what corner I'm supposed to be in.
Me either.
All right. This is
But
a compilation. This is a compilation from our Telegram or from our Marco Polo group this week, and this will let you know why the song that you're about to hear exists.
Hey everybody, happy Sunday. We went out to get donuts and we're in Austin, and I've loaded. We looked down on the ground and somebody has discarded a jacket that looks exactly like my jacket, and it's right by the trash. Here, look. It's right by the trash can. I hope you find as much enjoyment in your fashion as I have today.
You should do the world a favor and pick up that trash. And while you're at it, take off your jacket and put it in there too. I don't think that jacket's that bad, but apparently in Austin they have a different sense of fashion than they do in Midwestern Indiana.
You just told me to put my jacket in the trash.
The jacket was laying next to the trash can. It wasn't in the trash can. Just because it's laying next to it doesn't mean that someone threw it away. It could have been, it could have blown there in a storm. It could have come off a clothesline somewhere, drifted away. It could have been left at a nearby picnic table. It could have been. It could have come out of a car somewhere.
Out of a car.
There's lots of explanations other than it's a piece of trash that nobody wants. So don't listen to anybody. I'm the encourager in the group. Any negative comments about your jacket, Juwan?
Well, now I'm sad about the jacket, and we're gonna go back and get it. That jacket needs a home.
While you're back picking up the jacket, look around for some socks, because I have often
Trash
found
socks are great.
socks out in the wild that are identical to the ones that I'm wearing on my feet, and I never for a moment go, ooh, I feel bad about the socks that I'm wearing on my feet, because look, somebody threw socks just like that away. Who cares? Just because you find something out in the wilderness doesn't mean that it's not desirable, or doesn't mean that you are less of a decent human being for wearing one just like it.
It does put a bit of a damper on your personal image, though, when you're wearing something that you think looks good, and then it happens to be in the garbage. Just doing that to catch your attention. But I'm actually impressed that you could find two socks together. I usually only find one sock.
You're looking at this the wrong way. What you need to be thinking is, wow, free cool jacket. In fact, my husband thinks things are better, as you know, once they've been in the trash. So all you need to do is go and pick up that jacket. And now you have two cool jackets. So it's not that your taste is trash. It's that you have been given a gift.
John has a song about free couches on the side of the road. So you can also find furniture, which makes me think there might be another song in there somewhere about free socks or socks in the wild. You could do a parody of Born to be Wild. Socks in the wild. Yeah. Get your tube socks going. Head out on the highway. There's another pair there. I think they're going my way.
All right, so there we go.
There's the jacket. Yeah, there's no way that a drug addict just got hot from smoking too much meth and just
one man's
left it by
trash
the
is another.
trash. Yeah.
Another man's attire. Okay, so with that background, JT and Brian and Juwan, I think all of you guys worked on this song this week. And
Yeah, we talked about it too. Joanne said it should be like a Broadway musical type song.
Oh yeah, I did give an idea. I did give a vague idea.
Yeah, so we've incorporated
I helped.
some of this, and
It's shake and bake.
So, yeah.
I helped.
this is fun. So here we go. Here we go. Ready for Trash Jacket? Here we go. I used to be a fashionista, oh how I dressed. tailored suits and Italian leather, only the best. Then one day my life was changed by a treasure I found next to the garbage calling to me from the ground. I thought I might be seeing things. I did a double take. Saw a sock, a banana peel, a rotten piece of cake, a potato and a soda can, a diaper and a shoe. Then there on the pile was a dream come true. If I'm going on the road, you know I'm gonna pack it, cause I never leave home without a trash jacket. Extraordinary outerwear, any way you stack it. Take a lesson from me, get a trash jacket. Once in a while I wonder how the other half lives. Everybody ought to know the joy a trash jacket gives. Find one for yourself and then find one for your wife. It won't take long to notice how it upgrades your life. Somebody saw my trash jacket, said I was a chump. So what if I found my jacket at the dump? The brand name jackets may be smoking hot, but the one I want most is the one that I've got. I wish I had a nickel every time they attack it, but the haters are jealous of my trash jacket. If I held a fundraiser, they'd all want to back it if they really knew the magic of a trash jacket. Don't be picky, just be grateful. Greed destroys and makes you hateful. Think of what you pad your nest with. Be content with what you're blessed with. You might think I'm in a lower tax bracket when you see me on the town in my trash jacket. All the grief I get, most people couldn't hack it, but I'll wear it to the grave, my trash jacket. Wish I had a nickel every time they attack it. If I'm going on the road, you know I'm gonna pack it. Extraordinary outerwear, any way you stack it. You got to know the marvelous, mystical, musical, mysterious magic of a trash jacket. Trash jacket. Yeah. First time anybody's ever heard that in its entirety in the world.
Oh, the whole way, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, the whole
And
way.
here's the thing that nobody knows. Like JT will go, "Hey, I was just kind of kicking this around for like 30 seconds." And then he comes out with this 5-minute long thing with all the raps and all the lyrics, and you're just like, amazing, just amazing. I was just, I was just kicking this around for a couple seconds. What do you think? And you're like, that's amazing. It's completed. It's done. You don't have to do any more work.
Awesome.
Yeah, fantastic.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That turned out. That turned out different and better than I anticipated.
It has a moral. I wasn't going to go with a moral until Juwan suggested the Broadway idea. So, yeah. So.
Well, Juwan's bit was the jacket that you want turns out to be the jacket that you've got. That was the sort of message that you.
Yeah.
We always want to leave you with something.
That's right.
We give on this show.
That's right.
We do.
Exactly.
We're not just messing around.
Even if it's a free jacket found in the garbage.
Free couch.
Yeah, the free couch song was an oldie but a goodie.
It was a goodie.
All right, we have that is a really good song. I'd like to hear that, revved up with some instrumentation, a little bass line, and
Oh yeah, you're right.
It'd be fun.
Bass would be awesome.
So maybe like some motorcycle
maybe little.
engine,
Yeah.
a little
Pretty good.
Like a little 4-part harmony. Every time it says trash jacket, there's like a 4-part stacked harmony.
Yeah, and then we'll get Steve Taylor to sing the lead on it. That would
Yes.
fit right in his genre.
perfect for the bass quartet.
Yes. Trash jacket.
All right. We have a thing that we just decided that we would do last week as a sort of a celebration of New Year's. In the effort party, we talked about wouldn't it be fun if there was a children's book version of the movie Die
Your
Hard.
setups always baffle me. Like every time you start setting up something, I'm like, where's he going?
And it made us laugh to think, a children's book of the movie Die Hard. And so Brian and Juwan got busy and created the children's book of Die Hard. And so I'm going to let you do this, Brian. Set it up.
It's not accessible to everyone, so we thought we'd let this classic Hollywood or holiday story accessible to everybody. Yeah.
So we decided to set up a story. Now there are quotes in there, so I'm going to play the part of Hans Gruber. Juwan is going to do the lines for John McClane.
Oh.
And John, if you would like to do some of them. If you can read if you want, or I can narrate it. It's fine. Either way.
Okay, and then JT has the other parts, right? The other speaking parts.
JT, can we take the keyboard down just a smidge for this?
Yep.
Just a bit.
You're too loud.
Better? Too much?
Yeah, just a little bit more, and then we'll be good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. That's great.
Is that good?
Why do we even do a sound check?
So I'm narrating. Brian is going to do Hans Gruber. Juwan is going to do who?
John McClane.
He's going to do John
Little
McClane.
John.
And then all the other speaking parts are going to be JT.
Yeah.
Okay, JT.
Okay.
Now, I've changed some of the things. Juwan wrote most of it, so John has no idea what's coming. So this is all.
No, I've not read it. I've not read it before.
So, all right, so we're going to start off, and here we go. Die Hard, a fun night playing cops and robbers and hide and seek.
A children's book written by Juwan DeMewa.
Yeah.
Let's take an airplane ride. John sure missed his family. He flew all the way from New York to L.A. to visit them for Christmas. Let's take a ride in a limo from the airport to the Christmas party. That's what John did with his new friend, Argyle.
And you can see, you get the little stuffed bear in the back.
I see you. Meet Holly, John's wife. She's very important to the Nakatomi Corporation. They like her very much. They even bought her a watch.
All right, JT.
It's
a Rolex. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's a Rolex.
Sometimes you have surprise guests at a party. That's Hans and his friends. John was so excited about the surprise guests, he forgot to put his shoes on. Hans wants to get into the vault to help his friends, but Mr. Takagi doesn't think it's a good idea.
I'm going to count to 3. There will not be a 4. Give me a code.
Mr. Takagi doesn't like Hans' plan, and he ends up being dragged away.
It is true.
I want it to be professional, efficient, adult, cooperative. Not a lot to ask. Alas, you, Mr. Takagi, do not see it that way, so he won't be joining us for the rest of the night.
John ran upstairs because he was scared. He decided that firemen could help him, so he pulled the fire alarm. One of Hans's friends, Tony, sees John and wants to wrestle him. It was not a good idea because they were too close to the stairs and they both fell down. Tony got an ouchie on his neck. John borrows Tony's walkie-talkie and gun. Tony then takes an elevator ride. Hans reads Tony's shirt.
Now I have a machine gun.
Oh, wait a minute. Isn't that
No, Hans reads it.
Yeah.
Oh, Hans reads. Okay.
Yeah.
Die soft, I love.
Tony's brother Carl decides it's time to play hide and seek with John. Maybe he'll find him. Maybe John has candy. John decides to hide in an air duct so that Carl can't find him.
Come to the coast, we'll get together, have a few laughs.
Sergeant Al comes by to see if everything is okay. And Hans' friend lies and says nothing is going on. So Sergeant Al decides to leave. Surprise! One of Hans' friends decides to drop in and see Al. John makes Al feel welcome by saying, "Welcome to the party, pal." John is very friendly. John wants to talk to Hans on the walkie-talkie. He learns that Hans is a fan of Western cinema. Hans asks John,
Do you really think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy?
John replies, "Yippee-ki-yay, melon farmer." Some of Al's police friends show up because they want to play too. And what fun! They brought their friendly police tank.
Yes.
More fun! Hans shows them the fireworks he brought with him to the party. Everybody loves fireworks.
Nice.
Even more fun. John has fireworks too. This is the best party ever. John goes to the roof and meets a scared man named Bill Clay. He reminds John of someone.
Huh.
Surprise! It's really his walkie-talkie buddy, Hans. Hans is not good at pretending to be Bill. Hans thought it would be a neat prank to break all the windows because John wasn't wearing shoes. Hans gets his fireworks remote back, and John gets what doctors call ouchie feet. Don't be like Hans. Clean up your messes.
Have to think about others, kids.
That's right.
John tells Al about his feet, and Al tries to cheer up John by telling him a very happy story about meeting a kid by accident. When Al tells a story, he doesn't miss anything. He's a great storyteller.
I gotta tell you, in the real movie, this part always makes me laugh. It's like lighthearted, and then he turns around, he's like, "I shot a kid."
Hey, this is story time.
I'm sorry.
The kids' version. The FBI helps Hans get his money by shutting off the power and getting him a helicopter ride. Hans is so excited he's going to celebrate with more fireworks.
You master of miracles, I give you the FBI.
John is still sad and wants to see his wife again.
Oh. She shouldn't be saying I love her 1,000 times. She's never really heard me say I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. It's a very children's book. John finds the fireworks on the roof and is worried someone might get hurt without proper safety procedures. But before he can tell Sergeant Al, Carl finds and picks a fight with John. John decides to stand up to teach this bully and teach him a lesson. But instead of being a bully himself, John pushes Carl on a swing. Carl stops bullying. Yay! Fun swing ride. John tries to get all the people from the Christmas party to go downstairs because the fireworks show will be better to see from there. John signals that the show is about to begin. Instead of taking the stairs, John swings down a fire hose just in time for the show. Whee!
There's more.
One of the bullies tries to steal an ambulance, but John's friend Argyle offers him a ride in a limo instead. The bully does not take the limo ride and ends up taking a nap instead. It's been a long night. John meets up with Hans and Holly and ends the game of hide and seek. They talk about everything that has happened, and they all have a nice little laugh. Laughing is fun with friends. It's time for Hans to go, but he wants Holly's watch so he can remember the night the rest of his life. Holly and John decide to give Hans the watch. It's a Rolex. Hans is very surprised by this kind gesture. He leaves the party the quickest way he can. John and Holly and Al finally meet. John, Holly, and Al finally meet and all become best friends.
Al, this is my wife, Holly Gennaro.
Then JT.
Holly McLean.
Argyle gives them a ride in the limo, and that's how you can stand up to bullies with the power of friendship and guns.
Yay!
Wee!
Wee! Fantastic. How are we going to top that?
Oh, we'll have to do another movie.
Yeah, we'll have to do another movie.
We will have a whole series of children's books.
We should have a whole series of children's books, and we can use the Chubby Bruce characters in an upcoming movie too, or an upcoming book.
That was great.
That was great.
Goodness.
Yes.
Great
Die Hard
work, guys.
can be a children's book.
Luke, we got a seal of approval from Luke.
Hans was very surprised by the gift and left in the quickest way possible.
I have to say, you don't know which ones Brian edited, but every edit was perfect.
Oh, thank you.
I gotta say.
All right.
You did a great job setting that all up.
We are
Deadpool.
If it's possible to clean that one up.
We should do a children's version of Deadpool. Okay, we need to go to Jackbox, and Brian needs to send us the room code, and I need to bring Andrew in. Andrew's going to play. We had my son Andrew is home, and he was telling us that he played Talking Points in at the Air Force Base, and I said, well, we've played Talking Points before, and it's loads of fun, and we would play again this Sunday if you will play with us. And he said, I will play with you. And so, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Andrew Brandon.
Hey, how's it going?
From the Air Force Base.
Yeah, how you doing, Andrew?
I'm doing great. Let me know if my audio is super terrible, because as you can see, I'm just in my living room on a laptop, opposed to my normal super setup.
It's good. Sounds good.
Sounds fine. It sounds better than mine.
Alrighty.
Okay, so you guys in the private chat can see the password.
Shoes.
Tavisha, yeah. Do you
Sir, I want to buy these shoes.
Poop Shoes sounds like a name for another song.
Right.
Right.
I don't know if a lot of people know about Poop Shoes.
Nobody knows about Poop Shoes except for
sees Jesus tonight.
So Andrew, you know how to do this, right? You need to go to jackbox.tv.
Yep. Yeah, I gotta do a multi-window sort of deal here. Hold on.
Ooh, I get to pick an icon. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I want you to play.
And then the room code is right there.
Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
It would be really cool if someone was able to grab the room code off the reflection of my glasses. Just infiltrate.
Mandy, are you going to
just
come
turn
in
your
too?
screen brightness all the way down?
And make us.
Luke's going to play.
Luke's going to play. Okay.
That's a good idea.
There's Luke.
Luke. You auditioning for Grease, buddy?
Oh, I get to pick an icon.
Why is everybody making fun of your white?
You need a pack of cigarettes right here, man.
Luke told him he looked like he was getting ready to take the garbage out. Andrew told him that earlier.
It's because of his enormous pipes, his pythons. Everybody, it's
I
his
get to
arms
take a
are
photo?
poking out of it, so we have to knock him down a notch.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Python.
I forgot.
Okay, for those of you
Ready to do it on my phone?
For those of you who would like to play along, we'll put the room code up in a minute, but you get a device, get an iPad or a laptop, some sort of a device, go to jackbox.tv. Just go to jackbox.tv, and it will ask you for a room code. We'll put that up on the screen in a second here after the game starts, and then you'll be able to participate in this game. You'll be able to affect the outcome. You will be able to control,
make the difference,
our destiny.
Ooh.
So is everybody in?
I am in.
Am I in?
I just don't know if I'm going to get the icon that I want.
I picked one, but it hasn't. It says sit back and relax. Okay.
Yeah,
that's what mine says too. I think the host can see our pictures,
waiting.
but
Yeah.
we can't.
Okay, just sit back and relax. Okay.
Jackbox.v.
It's waiting for J Trash to start the game.
J Trash.
Oh, see the first one.
Are we ready?
All right, so we can put the code up.
Put the room code up now.
Ooh.
Should I full screen this? I feel like that's probably a good idea. Instead of having, because I have like a half and half thing going on.
Huh.
What is the room code? Did you put it up on screen?
It's up there in the corner.
It's on the corner, bottom right corner of the.
Oh yeah, YTVP.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta fill in.
Oh.
Okay, so while they are all putting in their title ideas and whatever else is on the phone that's prompting them right now, all the rest of us are just gonna wait and see what they come up with. But you can go to jackbox.tv and enter the room code YTVP to join the audience and vote for your favorite speeches. And basically the way that this works is the game automatically pairs people up. So you'll have one person who's controlling the slideshow and the other person who's supposed to be the talker. And they're not going to know what they're going to give their speech on until right as they're giving the speech. They're not going to see the slides ahead of time. They're not going to know what points they're supposed to include in their speech. And thus the fun. You players have 30 seconds to finish whatever it's
you guys.
Actually,
John is a
22
lobster.
seconds.
Wait a second.
John is a lobster.
Actually, 15
John is a
seconds.
lobster and he's bigger. Why is everything a song tonight?
It was a John Lobster.
Come along and bring your trash
Lobster.
John Lobster.
Right. So now you guys are picking the titles of your speeches. But again, for those of you watching, they do not know what the speech is going to entail until they actually get ready to deliver it. So basically everybody's worst nightmare when it comes to public speaking.
So we're picking a title now, though, but that's not actually what we're going to do, right?
Yes, yes. This is going to be the title of your speech.
Oh,
and Comedy Brian.
Brian, your first speaker. Here comes your stuff, and assisted by Luke. Luke's going to do the slides,
Luke's
right?
do the slideshow.
Luke's existing. Now you can affect the speech.
How?
So you see a slide, and then he'll have to start talking about the slide, and then on your device at home, you can give points. You can hit the button and make the graph go up and down.
Here it comes.
Oh, you can draw and type on slides now. Is that new?
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Ooh.
That feels new.
I'm going to do that.
If I could draw typing, maybe, but drawing's too slow at drawing.
I'm going to draw on every slide.
All right, Luke.
All right.
We ready? Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Here we go.
Hello, my name is Comedy Brian, and my talk is a brief history of squid farming.
Oh,
yes.
Interesting.
Now, a lot of people don't know. Squid farming is a lot like dangling a carrot. It's so tempting, and everybody wants to do it. And it's what lures all the people, the high-tech, smart, brilliant people of this country out. No more tech jobs. It's all about squid farming. It's an amazing thing that we're doing here. Now, how was I supposed to know this whole time that I was falling in love with sugar? Now, what people don't know, it's very clear. It's very obvious, and you'll see. Squid farming produces a lot of sugar. And while I was out there, not only does it produce sugar, but squids love sugar. So if you have like Skittles or M&Ms or something like that, that's how you will get squids to come up and you can feed them right in your hand. And that's how you start to farm them. Trying to milk a squid is kind of weird. It takes a bunch of people. But anyway, we won't even get into that. So that's how sugar. The worst part of all of this, well, here's the thing. you run out of food as a squid farmer because you're on the road all the time. You're on the open waters, and your child ends up eating out of the same dish as your dog. So you need to make sure that you leave some sugar at home for the kids to eat. Otherwise, they'll eat out of the food.
Connect with family.
Thank you very much.
Yay!
Bravo.
Yay. Oh, that moved me, Brian.
Well,
That ending slide.
Please engage. What do we got to do, Andrew?
What do we have to do to impress you, Andrew?
Nice score.
I don't. What is that?
The assistant gets points too.
Perspective.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm still trying to figure it all out because I thought I had one chance
Okay,
to vote, but I could
So
have
now
been
you
just.
guys have to fill out your
Yeah, you keep
comment
voting.
cards or vote or give your feedback on that particular speech.
I have to say that I didn't know that a kid eating dog food was worse than milking a squid. That's what I learned.
there are challenges to both.
That's what I learned tonight.
All right, Jay Trash.
All right.
Trash.
All right,
Oh,
Jay
and it's
Trash.
me.
All right, Jamaica.
Okay, so JT is Jay Trash and Juwan is Jamaica. Just want to make sure everyone's clear.
Hello, my name is
Wait,
Jay
what?
Trash. And my talk is basically my story. My mother is a scented candle and my father is a vegan. Now you may ask yourself how this happened. Well, it started with a glass of water.
Uh-huh.
It was supposed to be water, but it actually turned out to be sparkling water. And my mother always thought that sparkling water was made from meat. She thought that they actually ground up pigs and somehow that made water fizzy. So that's how she became a vegan. And we lived right next to a squid farm at the time. So we got a lot of that because sometimes the pigs would come in and take over. So, but just allow me to play devil's advocate for a moment while I get this next slide ready. I'm going to tell you what happened when my mom broke through the wall of our neighbor's house. She actually wanted to paint the wall, but it turned out that she was hammering through the wall instead of painting because she didn't know the difference between hammering and rolling. But it was okay with the guy next door because he was trying to poke a hole through the wall with a brush, which was stupid. Everybody knows you can't do that. So am I a better person now? Yes. And here's why. It all has to do with the squid. If I hadn't lived next to that squid farm, and if my mom hadn't been a vegan, and if she hadn't have ground up those pigs into that sparkling water, I wouldn't be the man I am today. So thank you very much.
The squid showing up, though.
That's great.
Full circle.
What are the
You would have seen
odds?
that.
Yeah, I didn't even know JT and Brian were connected. Their lives are so intertwined.
Least engaged, Andy.
Do I just go ham on the upvote button? Like,
That's what we do.
Here, if I laugh, I'll click the upvote.
I'm clicking
to get
it.
me to laugh.
Oh, we got to do thoughtful cards.
oh, that's right.
Yeah, here we go. Thoughtful cards. Bleedoo-doo. I really liked when you talked about your mom as a candle.
I completely forgot that part of it.
That was that's a hard to remember because Dad was a vegan.
Yeah, I blew past it, and then I was like, "What was my other parent?" I don't even remember anymore.
It's a squid.
All right,
Andy!
going through.
Okay, why did
All right.
Brian
Oh, and I get to help.
Luke have so
Do
much
I-
time and we
do I
jumped right
read
into
it on which screen am I reading this on?
It'll be up on the
The one we're
main
all
screen.
on.
It'll be on the
Okay.
main screen.
Hello, my name is Andy, and my talk is how I maximize my life by maximizing my vocabulary.
Could have went with a
Oh.
synonym there.
So it all started with a lizard, and a lot of my friends had seen that lizard, and they wanted to describe it in all these ridiculous ways, and they were all just super impressed on how I could articulate exactly how this lizard looked and how we should be reacting to it. Here are a few positive things about this. I have got multiple job interviews. Oh, wait, I can't go off on my own. Okay, great. There was a time at a restaurant I needed very desperately a spoon, but at the time, ironically, I couldn't think of the name of the spoon. I could only think of the word fork. So how I described the spoon was it's like a fork, but it does not have openings. And right away, they got me my spoon. And just like that, I was able to eat without any problems. Brace yourself for a massive information dump coming in 3, 2, 1. This is an accurate representation of my brain capacity. The density of that rock is the density of how much I know vocabulary. That's all I have to say on that. Thank you.
Thank you. So verbose.
It took me a moment to realize how this worked. I was about to go off on my own tangent, and I was like, "Wait a minute, I have to listen to."
Oh no, I think
tangents maximize his life by maximizing vocabulary.
What? Oh.
Yeah, I should get a lot of points for that. I was really helpful.
Oh, crud!
Rate how well John assisted.
So
wait
now
a minute. Did you?
They're gonna
did you
rate
put those
and give
pictures
their
up?
comments now.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna.
Yes, Dad was the one who was picking the slides.
Mm-hmm. Well
Great.
done, lobster.
Massive information dump is the
most of those
funniest.
slides were actually from our family album too.
Oh
dear.
So Luke is speaking, and Andrew is going to help him.
Right, Andrew? Pay attention to your phone because this for the pictures you want to use.
Now you watch your phone,
No.
Andrew.
Yeah, look at your phone.
I'm doing it on PC.
All right, hello. My name is Luke, and my talk is
Next slide.
It's coming.
Who will save us? Trash Jacket Man, of course. All right, so it is the holiday season, and one of the unheralded heroes that it doesn't get a lot of mention is Trash Jacket Man. And what he does is he has a jacket made of goat and strawberry, and when he combines those two, it makes a very effective warming material. And what he does is he leaves this jacket near trash cans where the homeless will find it. And he does this every Christmas season. And the next part is even more surprising.
I'm sure it is.
Oh, yeah. So his nemesis, the turtle, the upside-down turtle, really loves the strawberry flavor of these jackets. And so as he leaves them out, this turtle comes along and starts to steal them. But there is an effective way to deal with this, which is to flip him over on his back. And this is only the beginning, and here's why. Well, because Trash Jacket Man, at the end of the holiday season, has a very effective getaway, where balloons take him up into Trash Jacket Man land, until next season, where he can make more strawberry goat jackets. Thank you.
Thank you. Look at all those. Look at all of those pegged.
It took me a second to realize I could
93,
change
that might be the highest
point
score.
at the top as well.
Yep.
Oh.
Trash.
You guys have the highest score.
Okay, so they're
That
all
first
leaving
picture could not have
comments.
been more impossible to describe.
Yeah, I know.
It's just a goat and strawberry. Venn diagram.
You guys like Venn
A
diagrams?
Venn diagram of goats and strawberries. And what's in the middle? Trash Jacket Man.
They're completely uncomparable.
That's Jacket Man.
All right.
There you go, Juwan.
All right, Juwan's giving this speech assisted by
Don't
Brian.
even know. You don't
can't
even
wait.
know. Oh, are we ready? I can hit begin speech.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just let it. Hello, my name is Jamerica. My talk is. Oh,
What is it?
next
What is
slide. Becoming an expert on yelling in less than 5 minutes. Are you tired of your mundane life? Do you know what will liven it? Yelling at different times, different intervals, and different loudness levels. If you can hit a decibel of 90, that would bring true happiness, I think. It's been proven by doctors that if you're able to yell at 90 decibels, it'll bring true joy to your life.
90 decibels.
Now, I hold myself responsible for what happened next. You guys ever have whale pancakes? Specifically, okay. Now, some people don't know that that when you do yell, that you actually hit some frequencies that whales might hear. And also, what people don't know is that pancakes are quite good with watching whales. So if you yell pancakes at whales, where do we go from here? Well, I'll tell you. That's right. You find the true happiness in your life by hitting the top of your lungs. Can you just yell from the bottom of your toes to the top of your head? Have you not done that yet? I suggest you try it. Thank you.
Like the ASMR talk on yelling.
Yelvis.
Yelvis.
That's a pretty good last slide.
I know, it's perfect. Thank you, bro.
I just Googled it.
What
I
a
think you should
team.
know jet planes
a
are
team.
120 decibels, so 90 decibels
Wow.
is enough to
Can
make like
I-
a shockwave.
Okay, so we used an app on a phone to measure how loud our guitar amps were backstage, and we got it up to 90.
Wow.
We got our
kidding
guitars
me?
up to 90. Yeah, but you know,
That's like
AC/DC,
where
I think so.
instant tissue damage happens.
Mhm.
Like immediate,
What's that?
Oh, I'm up.
immediate like ear damage.
I'm up, you guys.
Huh?
Who's helping me? JT?
Yep.
You get what now?
Here we go. Hello, my name is John, and my talk is cigarettes, the key to a better mind, body, and soul.
There we go. That's good.
There are a lot of skepticism about the benefits of cigarettes, and that is primarily due to the fact that the only people who think that cigarettes are bad for you are people who believe in Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, that believe that the earth is flat. And so what I'm saying is that most of the information that you've gotten up to this point about cigarettes and tobacco products has come from unreliable sources. This next point is a little heartbreaking.
What is the deal?
If you've ever noticed that the beaver is a busy type of mammal, and if he were a human, he would be paid mad stacks of cash. The reason that the beaver is as productive as he is because they smoke. Beavers will smoke cigarettes in their lodges. One after the other. They're chain smokers, and that's the key to their industrial success. And I am to blame, and here's why.
Yep.
This is actually this girl is holding my cigarette case, and I am selecting one of my daily 105 cigarettes, and it's led to success in my job. We're both wearing hard hats because we are so productive that there are many, many dangerous objects flying around the factory all the time, and I owe it all to cigarettes. Thank you.
Really well done.
Where do you keep your cigarette case?
That's a lot of cigarettes.
My cigarette case has a backpack.
It's a cigarette suitcase.
I have a hard shell. I have a cover. All right.
Say something nice about it, you guys.
It's so weird. I've just been typing. I was typing the thing that I liked from it, so it's going to look like just a highlight. Okay.
I've just been typing
It's not-
"yo
I like
awesome" on everything.
I think I spelled cigarettes wrong.
I've
Cigarettes
been
have
typing
cookies.
Andy is the least engaged.
Well, we'll
Oh,
see.
it's over.
Whoa!
Wow.
Oh my gosh! You know why?
Andy is
Y'all
so
want to know why?
Wow.
He's
Anybody want to
killing
venture
it.
to guess
Look at
why
that.
Andrew beat everybody?
Name the award you will give out.
Okay.
For those of you at home, it has a blank, the blank award, and they're all picking their name for the award they're going to give.
Okay.
Boo, boo, boo. Who was helping you, JT? Was that
I'm
John?
having a picture
John?
uploaded.
I thought it was you.
Oh,
I wrote a
dang.
really dumb award name.
Sorry, man.
I deserve to lose points for my award.
Oh, I'm supposed to. Oh shoot! Hold on.
Name your award.
You got
Name
5
your
seconds.
Yep.
3, 2,
That one.
1.
I'm trying to write.
Amazing stories. Let's recap. Brief history of squid farming. Milky squid, steamy, cried at least once. Octopus are better.
Octopi.
Mother is a scented candle. Father's a vegan. Made me reevaluate my life. Veganism is for candles. Maximize the life. Maximize the
Spoon,
dude.
Massive dump. I now know what a spoon thinks. Who will save us? Trash Jacket Man. Flimsy. Venn diagram. Doughy. 90 decibels is pretty loud.
Beavers and their cancer.
I'm gonna go buy a pack of cigarettes.
You know why they're so
today.
productive?
Ready? Award ceremony.
Oh, I can't wait.
Right. You have to award. I'm pretty sure you now have to award your.
Oh, I have to do this in the other screen. I'm trying to click on.
Yeah, give your award out to the person who deserves
Oh, it's only
it.
one award.
You can only award one person.
Yeah.
This isn't like youth soccer where everybody gets
No, this is cutthroat.
Upward soccer.
the whale pancake award,
award.
There's more than one way to make
Mine
a
is
whale
just
pancake.
nonsense, said it.
the stick award,
That's a good trophy for that.
The picture.
the Canby award.
That goes to Juwan.
Yeah.
Yippee-ki-yay. Yay.
That's
Yippee-ki-yay.
for Andrew.
Least engaged award. I wonder who gets that.
Who's that going to?
The Octo award.
Andrew.
Wow.
Andrew, the Stoic
Oh,
Scepter.
wow.
Why is it rainbow colored?
Tommy
It's not
Ryan.
very stoic. Huh?
I hate
So
to pick a
stoic,
winner,
it's got every
but
color.
it's Andy.
Way to go, Andy! Congratulations.
And then Juwan, and then Luke, and then
Hurrah!
Comedy Brian, and then me, and then JT.
Jeez.
JT with his scented candles.
Rematch.
That's awesome.
Excellent.
Which Jackbox is this? Because I'd never seen
7.
this till now.
It's
7.
awesome.
Yeah.
7.
Jeez.
Goodness, that's the perfect number.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lucky number.
Die Hard isn't a joke, so stop laughing.
That's awesome.
All right. Well, we are we're basically out of time. So if we did a rematch, we would go over.
Pool.
And
No, I've been disconnected.
We've got cigarettes to smoke.
we've got cigarettes to smoke.
Man, you got to be productive, man. You can't just lay around.
To do so. It's time for our snappy wrap up.
We don't have a way to randomize it yet, do we?
Not yet. I haven't got that done. We celebrated a major holiday this last week.
Yes, we did.
And we talked about that. So we should have Andrew do
Tired
the snappy
Santa.
wrap up.
Tired Santa. Exhausted Santa.
You have to fill me in on what that
Oh.
is.
You're just supposed to read the credits in a special way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
But we don't know what that way is.
Have him read him like Patrick Warburton.
I haven't done that voice in so long.
Yes.
That sounds
All right.
good.
And in the meantime, JT can play our little Mr. Rogers music underneath it.
Kids, yeah.
And we will see everybody next week. So
Happy New Year.
All right, you ready?
Happy New
Ready,
Year's.
Andrew?
Where are the credits going to
I'll show you.
it'll
Ready?
scroll up on the screen.
I'll show you.
Go.
The comedy click. All right. Oh, this is going way too fast. Should I read all these?
Read something.
Amanda Masters. All right, that's it.
Almost done.
That's like 100 names at once. All those people.
Bye.
Imagine Patrick Warburton just said it.